Hello, hello, dear American Dream Live member. Happy Thursday, coming live, coming from the location. I just actually completed an amazing meeting, very connected conversation with another woman, and we were talking about our experiences, and that was a beautiful thing to do. Women understanding each other and be able to relate to our experiences and having more conscious understanding what the dynamics that are happening. It's a really beautiful thing. So that's what it's all about. Actually, the community American Dream Life is on the mission to help grow the beliefs and become united human being. And we're talking about the unity, how it's important, and especially for women who are the person, even though many times it's a programming to for the man is the head of household. However, women usually run the those households and have those multiple jobs and actually um, it's up to her to really be conscious more what's going around to create more of that unity within this household. And so instead of just going on the autopilot and not understanding and where all that chaos why and where the chaos coming from and why it's happening. So so today message about being pleased, so it seems like a timely topic to talk about that pleasing and that sharing that difference. I think in the preview I mentioned about that pleasing, how many times there is a feeling that we get to wait for being pleased before we allowing ourselves to be pleased. That we feel if we do enough of something and it seems like a very escaping and moving target, that it's hard to find that satisfaction and being pleased when we keep doing things, and especially if you are perfectionist, it seems like it's never ending story and you want to do some more, and that pleasing part is keep escaping you, and it seems like you never have an opportunity to be pleased. And you're just postponing that and getting more frustrated why it's not happening, why I seems not ever able to be pleased with myself, and that frustration usually is transferred from you to others because somebody else will bring something and you will be displeased with them, and sometimes even forgetting that actually usually you more displeased with yourself because it seems like you're doing the right thing, and that pleasing is not happening for you. So I hope you relate with what I'm sharing here, and what I'm proposing here, how to actually how to be pleased instead of waiting and doing so much and making it so hard for yourself, how to actually start operating from being pleased, and then keep bringing that word be to be in the first place instead of do. And seems like a simple switch, but what a huge difference it can create when instead of doing and then being, you start being and then doing. It's more aligned and more actually pleasing. So I know that it's easier said than done because of the programming, because of environment. We've been told that's the way to do it. When you do enough of things from early on, then you can be happy, and then you can be pleased with yourself and have that satisfaction and reprogram that. It's definitely a challenge. However, it's very rewarding once you start understanding that concept and start practicing that in your life instead of just keep pushing yourself to do more to experience that pleasing. Start being pleased right now, in the moment, and see the transformation when you coming from that space or from that state of being, how more aligned action it's more actually when you in that state, um, and state of being, you more open to actually do even more, and it's actually becoming much easier. It doesn't feel so hard. So that's the whole reason for you to consider that, to be open to that experience and see the transformation that is happening in front of you. And what can support? I usually bring some supporting words to create around that word, to somehow those supporting words might be helpful with embody more of uh, that new state of being first before doing, and hoping that at some point you will get to that state, and it seems like it's constantly escaping you. So some of those are definitely do now, and not the do. I shouldn't say that. Now, now, present, start now. Experience even at this moment, and especially if possibly there's some multiple thoughts coming to your mind, and see if you can be more aware of where those thoughts are going, and turn their direction, and create more of that pleasing moment now, and see how that will create a shift in your experience. Will you still be not satisfied, and will be hard, or become easier? And the next one, so after that, now let's do fun. When when you know that when you please, when you satisfied with what's going on, and it seems like it's becoming easier, you're ready to have some fun. So that can support of that being pleased when you allowing yourself to have some fun, and that can open up too from that struggle, create that opening to be more, embody more of that state of being pleased, because you know that it's fun and you want to experience more of that in your life, of that fun, and starting, and all of a sudden you're more satisfied and more pleased and okay with what's going on around you. And the I usually promise the three words. So the first one is now, uh, now, and then fun, and I'm thinking present. Present is something similar to now. So I what else? Ease. Ease. I've been keep repeating that word ease for some time here. And so when you also feel that it's easy, that it's not so hard, you want to experience more of that, and that can support to somehow embody more of that pleasing when you know that you can access that at any moment, when you allowing yourself and choosing to do so, when it's fun and when it's easy, you're more kind of lenient to experience that being pleased and satisfied, and go from there, take aligned actions, and you at that point will be able to do more, and experience more of those pleasing moments, and it will be fun. It will be easier to do, and definitely you won't have time or a reason actually to complain about it, or feeling hard on yourself, or feeling a struggle when you embody more of that pleasing, and especially when things happening the not happening the way you want it, because that's another point I want to bring here, that it's so much easier to be satisfied when things are working out for you, right? Especially the way you want them. But how about when they're not really working? Not about just that you postponing being pleased, but also, especially in those moments when things not working as planned, and that's dissatisfaction and displeased. This being displeased is very can happen very quickly. So turning that around is even more challenging to really be in more of that acceptance and knowing that the only thing you can do about is now, and turning more to that and allowing yourself to have some fun and transform that it doesn't have to be hard but it's easy, and shift that reality to more empower one and being pleased again, and coming from that and taking again aligned actions to accomplish what you want to accomplish, and things will be more pleasing because at that point you will be getting what you actually were desiring to get. So I hope it makes sense, and something is landing here for you, so feel free to share what it does or what needs some more clarification for you. There is a comment section on the YouTube channel. That's where it's being streamed on the YouTube channel, as well in American Dream Life community, Facebook group community. There is a link on the YouTube channel to that community where there is more interactive experience. This week was a bit more quiet because I was traveling for some awesome conference in Las Vegas. So a little bit quiet, but I promise that we'll pick up and we'll be more active there on a daily basis in that community. And also on the YouTube channel, it's once a week on Thursday afternoon. It seems that this year it was more that those things were happening at 3:15 instead of 4:15 Mountain Standard Time. And what else? Sometimes there is a change of schedule when there's something going on that possibly earlier in the morning that is happening. The broadcast is happening earlier. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel when usually I'm going through the third-party streaming platform. So there is a notification that being sent to my YouTube channel as well, to the community, American Dream Life Facebook group community, ahead of time when it's shared what is the topic, weekly topic, and some preview of what's happening. So anyhow, without further ado, sending you so much love, joy, and peace, and see you next time. Take care.